Welcome back for some more Avowed. Last time we left off, you'd made it to
That lighthouse
paradise.
has been
I'm
under
about to
repair
explore.
since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Is that right? Is that right, eh? Me? We can. Anything hiding up here? We'll probably make it over there, but why? Okay. 48 gold, just right there for some reason. Very interesting. Claviger's landing. What is the purpose of all this? Ah, our way in. How fascinating. What have you got for me? Quest item, Galena's shipment. Someone has tampered with the crate and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal sachets of woodsy, bracing-smelling herbs. The scent identifies them as Hylia's parsley, a common to the Adarian mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy, a large dose can end one. W birth control. Don't let the Conservatives see that, they'll throw a hissy fit. Nice. Upgrading materials and so forth. Well. I don't know where we get the key. Open the door. But we don't really need any more, do we? To be honest. Oh. I'm just finding all sorts of shit. Interesting. Love your exploration. Alright. Let me go ahead and get down here. Until I take a little peek. Oh. I think I've put myself in a position where I've got to run all the way around again. That's fine. That's fine. We'll make do. Now then, how do we get in there? Bard. There must be a way. Oh, I think... Is that it, maybe? Up the way? Let's find out. This might be the way. Maybe not? What's the point of this? Let's come over here, maybe? Then why? What the hell's that thing over there? Shit, man, that thing's massive. That place is massive, I should say. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How did we end up here? Oh wow. This is what it is.
How hard is it to answer a question?
What's going on?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
Why not?
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
Leave me alone.
Oh, for now. Alright, what do you want?
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Something I can help with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
I can watch. Blessed or cursed with the ability to interact with the dead and see into the realm between life and death. Some watchers are driven mad by their gift, while others struggle to live normal lives. Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Why would Zobs invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say.
That's right.
I wonder if it's really the Adherents.
I should be able to
keep
get in
us
there.
out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Real. What happened to your plants?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, I would see him. The souls of plants and keef are made of the same essence. Maybe your plants died of the plague.
Gods. Is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse.
Most people would have given up by now. Why do you stay?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
Okay. Worshipping creatures large themselves. When time till one is found. This is territorial. I see. Alright. I'll see what I can do about those Zorips.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that.
There better
Come
be
back
something
when
to
you've
steal.
dealt
I'm
with
not going to
them.
be happy.
And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Understood.
Never thought I'd miss that dingy little place.
Oh, don't need to worry. You won't be missing it for long.
Well,
I'm still working on it.
then I'll still...
Alright, good for you. Fence.
Shop's closed. But you already knew that. You're
No, I
standing
didn't.
in my light.
Well, I just took
Store's
at apples.
closed, everybody. My supplies are all spoken for. Again, store's closed.
Well, don't worry about that. I've got no apples either now. Right. Take these. Yummy, yummy. Can't take the fish, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Right. We'll get around to that. We've still got stuff to look at over here. Well, they're gone. They're still here.
The docks are my territory.
What are you looking?
Look at you, dickhead. Right. Stores. Ooh.
Don't let the name fool you. The Strangleroot used to be a nice place.
Is that right?
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Where'd you get your wares?
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
I didn't consider the legitimacy of your wares, but I am now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
I see. Not doing much to gain my confidence.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
If they don't speak to me when I buy them, I'm not going to be happy. Whoa. Okay. Wow, that shit's expensive. That's very expensive. Alright, what have we got here? Sell to any vendor for a high price. Very well. We're not gonna sell that shite. Definitely not. Alright, what have you got? Grenades? No, don't care about that. Common Grimoire of Elements. We already have that. I don't really want it. Alright. You have nothing I want, or... Yeah, you don't have anything I want.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. I don't mind him. What are you interested in?
You, Pookie? Are you and Kai old friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Huh. God damn. Yeah, that really fucks up your essence. That's crazy work. Wayfarer's gloves. Oh, these are unique. Pretty cool. Damage reduction. It has even more of a debuff on essence. Right? Yeah, it does. Somewhere in Tornshore. Well, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. You might come back and buy it at some point.
The living lands are
I don't know about right now, though.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda.
I might already have it too,
You
so
seem
it could
like
be
you could use
complete
a nice
waste.
potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Voltaire warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
What happened to break up your... Who told us that they were married?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
As far as I'm aware, we have no reason to know that they broke up or were married. So that's crazy work. But whatever, I guess.
Nice to...
Alright. Alright. So I need to find out how to get in there still. Do you think I've what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisian native, an Adarian newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kaif can fly, but only straight towards the ground and only once. Come to the top of Magrin's assay to see what you're made of. Cosmina, weapons master. Okay. Anything in here? Huh. Let's see. Anything up here? Oh, I see the entrance. That just revealed to us the entrance to that place. Huge W. Let's go. Can we see it from here? No, we've got to go up top and drop down. Is there anything in the bell tower? No. So that's why this is here. Because we stood right here and then left. What have we got? Nice. Very nice. Another common spear. Well, there goes our 3 lockpicks. But whatever. Amethyst. Nice. Very nice. Oh, and a grenade. Well, huge W right there, am I right? Our inventory's getting pretty full though, so that's a little bit of a concern. But we'll make do. We're gonna get access to the camp soon, so that'll relieve our concerns, really. It'll relieve our concerns extremely well. Alright, what have we got here? I'll take it. Visit party camp to upgrade. Where is party camp? Oh, I guess it's right there. Interesting. W sword right there. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. And then where can we go from here? Might be able to do some things here. Maybe. If there's something hiding up here, that is. No, there's... don't never know. Could be, might not be. There'll be very thorough now looking around. Huh. Who are these guys? They're all being very quiet. I'll take your little pie. You weren't eating it, were you? I hope not. Well, we took the complicated way of getting up here, it seems. Weren't we just here and there was no one here? Where the hell did these guys just all come from? These guys were not here a second ago. Chickens weren't here. That's crazy work. These guys just came out of nowhere.
Don't think you can come over here and try to strong-arm me too.
Sometimes I wonder whether it's worth the fight. I won't parody.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Okay, if you say so. Man. There's a lot going on here. That loops around there.
I have nothing for you.
Where are these guys all coming from? These guys were not here a second ago. That's crazy work. Alright. So I'm getting a general idea of the layout. I'll speak to you. Now then, what's this all about? Looks like there's something going on there. Probably don't need to drop down there to get to wherever that is. Or do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I'll be finding a quick way to get up here. Rather than climbing the ladder. Maybe down, there's an archway. I'll take us in there. Okay. The people of Adir unified into a new civilization called the Adir Kingdom. Knew it would be better to unify. Leaders of each tribe became advisors to the king. Would still lord over their own people, but they would answer to the king. It was exactly what was needed, and he thrived, spreading across the land and establishing strong trade routes. Known as fair but shrewd businessmen. Occasionally skirmish with the neighbouring Elven kingdom. Began to study animancy. Exciting, terrifying new realm. Came to bear fruit in 2260 AI. Transferred the soul of a recent departed man into another body. He became an undead. The reaction was swift and decisive. Both the king and church condemned it, and it was outlawed. It would never again be practiced openly. Conflicts with Culkin continued, escalated into a war. A treaty was signed, and the Adir merged with Culkin to form the Adir Empire. Strife was settled, became an economic powerhouse, acquiring and generating resources that were difficult to obtain in other parts of the world. The trade routes became some of the most lucrative in the world. Yeah. Alright. If you say so. Alright, now where's this? Why the hell did that just happen? So I could probably make it over there, but why? Seems like putting the cart before the horse. I don't really see any reason to do that.
They've only been here a few years, but the Adirans act like they run the place.
We do. We do, and don't you forget it. Alright.
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
No, I won't. Something nearby here. It's in the water. Or just nearby.
I can't help it. After what happened
I think
with
it's up there.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right. Of course.
Have faith, love.
What's going on here?
You must be the Imperial envoy that just arrived. Hello.
Darling, you don't think that...
I don't know. I'm sure you're very busy, envoy. But do you know of any other ships from Adir that are slated to arrive soon?
Something wrong? Seem worried.
Is it that easy to tell? Gods, I must be losing my touch.
We're waiting for our son, you see. He's been living in Adir for a number of years now.
Oh, he's probably
but
dead.
He's finally coming home.
Probably died in that ship.
I just hope he doesn't meet any trouble. I couldn't bear the thought of losing him too. Not
Probably
after...
one of the dead guys in that shipwreck.
After we lost our little girl.
Oof.
She was working as a mercenary in the Deerwood. Last we heard, she was traveling to Gilded Vale to check in on Alvra, our other daughter.
Was she dead too? Former colony. They fought and won their independence. fought in the Saints War, Hollowborn Crisis. Cautionary tale about the futility of colonization. White Hamlet in the Eastern Reach. Hollowborn Crisis put severe strain on them. The Watch of Caden never resolved this disastrous phenomenon.
But she never made it. We can only assume the worst.
Don't give up hope. She may still be alive.
I can only pray that you're right, but my gut tells me otherwise.
Probably dead,
Apologies,
yeah.
Envoy, but we need to keep an eye out for our son. Be safe out there. The Living Lands are unlike anywhere else in Aora.
Thank you again, Envoy. Stay safe.
May the gods watch over you.
Stay safe.
Alright, nothing else to say. So be it.
Still, there is something to be said for the stability that the Adirans bring.
For you, perhaps, if you don't mind ignoring their stance on animancy.
I suppose. It isn't perfect, but in all my years living here, I've never felt so safe.
Ah, well, let's hope they never make it to Fjord. It wouldn't end well.
I'm grateful for Adir. I was getting tired of the lawlessness.
Uh-huh.
The lighthouse was a gift from the animancers of Fjord. You should see it at night, it's breathtaking. I am getting tired of the malicious dream scourge fears.
I hope they don't take things too far.
Okay.
I like the frontier.
Entry on the ship? No. Alright, so how do we get up there then? I think I see it. I think I see how we do it. But let's find out. Oh yeah, that was a little bit easier, wasn't it? Common Grimoire of Greater Elements. Exact same thing we have. Alright.
Don't even bother heading to Paradise unless you've got a friend in the militia. Or maybe Heelguard could pull some strings.
I see a way in right there.
Godlike.
I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it. They said Paradise would welcome me. I guess times have changed.
Godlike.
It looks like... I can't remember the name of the franchise, but it seems so obvious. Let's get up with the robot. It seems so obvious, but the name just... It's gone out my memory. Cannot think of it. It's just... not there. At all. I wonder if there's anything up there. Maybe, right? Maybe... Oh no, we will be up there. There's nothing there. Alright, we've been around. We've been all over the place. Yeah. I think it's time to maybe move on. The camp, maybe? Let me just look down here. So we have a way in right there, guaranteed. If we need to. And another way in there. I mean, maybe it doesn't really matter. Maybe this isn't actual, like... I think they might be up there, the gate. Get in. Okay. Unfortunate tale of Vavia and Bernard. Revealing tragedy. I'm not really interested in reading a theatre script, to be honest. You guys can pause and read if you want, but I'm good. Or how long it goes. Yeah, I'm good off that, man. Look how it just keeps on going. From what I could read, it sounded like it was a reenactment of Romeo and Juliet with like a different setting, maybe. I'm not too sure. So yeah, it is what it is. All right.
First get the leaves. His letters won't turn up.
Sansa.
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Oh shit. Well, I guess we don't see that dialogue. I can speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. It's incredible.
You can? Wait, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? I apologize. Everyone must ask you such things. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess. Everyone there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
How could I if I haven't been there? That probably describes half of Paradise.
Average build? Now if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Send your assistants out to the wilds? That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him. I have the feeling that this guy's more interested in the map than the guy himself.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Maybe. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported assistant Gaemund missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Gaemund's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Yeah, he's definitely more interested in his work than the man himself. He doesn't really care if he's dead or not. Pleased to report I've made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits have encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder if anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What do we call the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it and I'll just transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In high spirits, Gaemund.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Come to my shop when you found him.
Oh, it's a long walk down here from Northern Paradise.
Is it? I have no idea. No idea about that.
When this one falls, what do you adherents do then?
Die alongside you, probably. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
We all fall.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we. Soon enough, the docks won't even be safe. As if a few sharpened sticks can hold the wilds at bay.
What a whiny little bitch.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. I honestly don't care what the locals think. It's past time they join the civilized world.
The locals are bound to like us eventually.
I admire the Steel Garot's devotion to Wodica, but I'd be lying if I said Ludwig didn't make me shiver. I enjoy serving the Empire.
Do you now? Good for you. Good for you. I don't see any loose. Or any more loose. Alright. Let's see how it is. I think it's about time to set up a camp. I'll speak to you first though.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Strangarut is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Berth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Mazikeen in the flesh.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter.
Oh yeah, totally.
I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
Hmm. I lost most of my crew in a shipwreck at Fort Northreach. Then the fort's dead man tried to kill me.
Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding. Sorry to hear, envoy. The living lands is dangerous. We should be sticking together.
Yeah.
Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. I hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adir's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adir makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
I wasn't born in the right social class either, but I learned a lot from that experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Did you stay? I think she stayed. You're free after that?
Oh, you're a funny one, envoy. Free. Am I free after this? And they say the Adiran elite have no sense of humor.
So the it is now after this? Or there's no freedom?
3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Have you seen any sign of the Adarian ambassador?
He and the Claviger passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
They've gone to kiss each other in the woods. What about the ambassador?
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about a sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
Rip Bozo. What about the Claviger?
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Claviger keeps the wheels turning.
Rip.
Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Claviger gets the administrative day-to-day done.
What do you think about Inquisitor Lodwen?
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Wodica. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Wodica's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
Real. Absolutely no logic to it. All just emotional. Fair enough. But God of Death. Oh, that's the ambassador. Goddess of Justice, War, Oaths and Promises. Okay. Alright. Anything you miss about Adia?
About Adir. That same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, Envoy. But truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Wodica. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here.
You eat the crust? Why? This is a stupid question, but I guess we'll ask it. Why have you set up palisades here?
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, Envoy.
The wilds at bay? What's so dangerous up there?
The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway.
Anything else I should know?
Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Mauen to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets. Something's odd about them.
Okay. What's your thoughts on the general lay of the land?
Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Any settlements of note?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Okay, so that's a lot. Okay. Mountain dwarfs is seeing that. Grow quite large and possess many different skin colours and patterns. Typically blue or green. Okay. City and emeralds there. Landed 50 years ago. Intellectual haven. Freethinkers and animancers can research in peace. Science and art of soul manipulation. Widely considered controversial, heretical, and too dangerous to tolerate. Routinely hunted and driven out on many parts of Eora. Thirdborn is the main settlement of the Shadowscarf region of the Living Lands, primarily occupied by Rotayan expatriates, sailors, soldiers, explorers, and merchants. Ancient fortress and Galarian tusks, and the primary residence of the Wardens, defend the region from outsiders and to monitor volcanic activity. Alright. Holy shit, there's a lot of dialogue. I love it. Fears run by animancers? What? Okay.
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even.
Indeed.
I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous,
But Fjord
Womp womp.
supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
I agree. Ruffians and Fairborn, huh?
Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlements just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
What are dream falls? Does it show? It's those infected by the dream scourge. Okay. What do you mean when you say Sol's Keep's inhabitants don't like anybody?
I mean the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solace Keep and just never come out.
And what if I do want a geography lesson?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything here. Poison swamps, deserts,
I wouldn't say it's small.
snow-covered mountains,
Quite average, really.
volcanoes, acid seas.
Huge, even.
Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
How do you feel about the Living Lands?
That it lives up to its name. Wilder place than Adir, which has been stomped into civility. The Living Land scares our empire, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sending its most expendable folk here. Present company excluded, of course. I think the Living Lands won't want to be leashed by the Empire, though. But that's my opinion. I've been here a while.
Do you think the locals will take well to seeing a godlike?
I don't know. I mean, I know some people in Adir think of godlike as blessed by the gods. What with you lot having a divine resemblance and all. Although, I guess some folk think godlike are cursed. Depends on what sort you are. Frankly, I don't know if I've seen your particular kind before. Still, I think there are stranger things than you in the Living Lands, Envoy. No offense, but more importantly... Ask them then.
I've got to go. Hold the wall. We've exhausted all her dialogue, it seems. Give him some back shots. He needs them. Standing up there all day.
Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this.
People are angry. They can't see how much good we've done for everyone since we got here. They'll come around, though.
Yeah. Well, I just hope Inquisitor Ludwig and the Steel Garrote don't see this and take matters into their own hands.
Oh, they've drawn on it.
Nobody deserves to die for this.
That was part of the design.
Exactly what would happen to those bloody fools.
That's funny.
The gall of these locals.
Whoever did this, better pray to all the gods that they aren't discovered.
We'll get...
Just another day in paradise, eh?
Well, shit, man. Maybe you should fix the palisades right here. But then, I don't know, man. That's just my suggestion. Oh, I thought it'd be a lot deeper. Nice. Very nice. I'm just getting a radius around the camp before we set up camp. Maybe upgrade stuff, who knows yet. Alright. We've still got a little bit of stuff over here we want to look at first. And also Paradise too. And set up camp. Fully restore your health. Speak with companions, upgrade and enchant gear. Cook. Store extra items in the party stash and collect god totems, eh? Okay. If you say so.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often tends to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something.
Maybe the real god was the friends we made along the way.
Unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors.
What's clipping for this jacket?
Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
What's known about the Dream Scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
England supporters when their football club loses. So it sounds that's the symptoms they experience too. After their sip of Fosters and all. I don't know, that's why I'm here. To find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Claviger accompanied your ambassador.
Why are you looking for the Claviger anyway?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Claviger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it.
Fair enough.
Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Everyone's heard the tales of the Living Lands. I came for the adventure.
Many people do. Most never make it back. Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Wow. Alright. What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
The ultimate proving ground, a place to see what you're made of.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Alright, so what's Balrog? Massive creatures native to the Living Lands. Frequently in hibernation and rarely spotted in the wild. Form reflects their preferred season and ecosystem, where they act as hunters and guardians. The nation east of the Living Lands, settled long ago by the Amora, fleeing the Deadfire Archipelago, known for its military strength and adherence to nationalistic identity. Let's see. What ideas changing things, is that it? Until the Dream Scourge, you mean?
Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dream Scourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is the soul plate called the Dream Scourge anyway?
Scourge.
Scourge.
People afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality.
Skill issue.
What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Fungal growths? Like mine?
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side.
Think I'll tell you about
the
that.
Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Got questions about you.
Ask away.
When did you come here?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before? A change from what?
I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
I see. You must have missed the amenities of a bigger city like Paradise.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else.
I don't think that's why you moved. What did you do before you came here?
I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Okay. That must have been before you restarted yourself as the Royal Deadfire Company. No, what was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Indigenous culture of a Deadfire, keen sailors and survivors who thrived in the harsh region. Through an imperial power today, their diminished but influential authority can be found on the island of Nekataka. I'm guessing reality was different.
Yeah. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder.
What's
Wilder? It was
Wilder?
hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home.
Wilder are sentient creatures who form complex communities but nevertheless excluded from Kith society. Whether that is the fault of language barriers, immense cultural differences, or unexamined bigotry, however, depends upon whom you ask.
I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
And what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You dislike fighting for Raritai so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Raritai deserter with no training and anything else.
Fair enough.
As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Let me guess, it wasn't any better.
You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
You found something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
Chat, I'll be right back into the toilet. We are back. You're originally from Rattue? Or Ratai?
What gave it away?
Rattue?
My finely pointed teeth?
Rattue?
Or the striking blue of my scales?
Why leave?
The real question is why not?
Real.
Rautai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go.
Is that right?
That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
I thought that was because your species is physically imposing.
That certainly doesn't hurt. Nor does the fact that many of us are excellent singers.
Prove it.
If you ever find yourself in Tekoa, visit the Lore College to hear the chanters.
Prove it.
In
Stop
Deadfire,
singing right
the
now.
Wana water shapers can sing the waves into incredible sculptures and devastating salvos.
I've been to Ratai. I remember near constant storms.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenches?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament.
Who doesn't do
Anyone
those
from
things?
Rauatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Sounds like an unpleasant place to live.
Then it won't surprise you that many leave. And not just because of the hardships. The land can't support everyone. Not that we don't do our damnedest to beat it into shape. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rauatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
As well as one of the most warlike and expansionist.
You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world.
Implement a one-child policy. Isn't that right, China? That's still aggressive overreach.
And that's an interesting point coming from the Adiran Emperor's representative in the Living Lands.
Indeed. I understand from my character it's hypocrisy. Let's talk about Dawnshore.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing.
Good thing you're asking the expert. What do you want to know?
That's all. Good night.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch. Just in case.
Good.
Bring.
Good.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. So where's this stuff about?
I haven't seen this much excitement in
store items. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Maybe. I guess it depends on how much weight this shit's taken. Oh, 0. This is all taking 0 weight. But this is taking weight. Ah. I guess we'll find out.
I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Upgrade items, enchant unique gear. Alright. Okay. Big bet. Upgrade material types, weapon materials, armor materials, universal herbs, Adra. Okay, enchanted materials. Alright. How do I dismantle? Oh, R. Hold R to break down. Right. I'm not very good at breaking down, but I guess I'll try. You can go to. Do we want to keep this chat? I'm thinking no. I don't see any reason to keep it. At all, really. I don't know. I mean, we'll definitely get rid of this. We're definitely getting rid of these. That's going. Alright, that's going too. Common Grimoire of Greater Elements, that's also going. We don't need another one of them. Alright. Common Spear. Do we need that? Fuck, man. Let's get rid of them. And use everything we have to upgrade what we got. +1. We need more paradies and ladders. That's what we need. Can you not upgrade these? There's only the breastplates like showing up as a thing I can upgrade. No, no upgrade requirements. So we need a lot more Paradisian ladders. We need enough to upgrade this, and enough to upgrade this. Alright, enchant. Cannot be undone. Well, can't do much there. Oh well. Oh well indeed. Wait, okay. So, this all has no weight. That has no weight. This all has no weight. This all has no weight. And then this stuff does. Alright, perfect. Oh, these are just clothing pieces, I suppose. Okay. I see you. So, we'll just get better versions of them. What's that? Okay, so you interact with the Aegis Stone to rest. Exit. Alright, we're good.
The Dream Scourge is driven.
Save game. Save.
People to
Alright.
the city.
Let's go see
bandits on the road.
if those merchants sold Paradisian roots. And if they do, we're gonna buy them. But the chickens have collision apparently. Crazy work. Hey guys, do any of you sell Paradisian roots? Would very much like some.
Well,
let me just get that gone. No. I see. What about you? You sell roots? You sell a pelt, but no roots. That isn't really great for us, to be honest. It's cool, but it's not great. Doesn't sell anything I want. What about you? Paradisian roots? No. How terribly disappointing. Right. I guess we'll go look at the lighthouse then. Since that seems like our next order of business. I mean, there was a little cove under here, right, that we could look at. Take a peek at that. Just like around the corner here. Right here. What's all this? Oh, lockpicks. Nice. Maybe that's a... Oh, it's right there. I have Ramgand. Oh, it's a grenade. Alright, if you say so. There's an axe over there, wherever the hell that means. Palmstone. And this will take a peek. Water can be frozen to create a traversable ice platform. Casting an ice spell or using an enchanted weapon. Alright. Oh, I see. It's pretty cool. Common leather cuirass. Alright. I'm good, man. Break down to pelt. Doesn't last forever, it seems. So you gotta be quick about it too. Oh, cabbages. Who doesn't love some cabbages? Not me. I hate them, but you know. So it looks like you can go over there. Oh no, that's here. Alright, makes sense. Guess I'll follow the path. Actually, hold on a second. This is just the edge, isn't it? Beached whale. Or shark. Not whale. Don't know why I said whale. Not even remotely big enough to be classed as a whale. Silly me. Nah, there's gotta be something up there, man. There has to be something hidden up there. I don't believe there isn't. Oh wow, maybe there really isn't. That's surprising. Oh well, that's what it is. There's another, some sort of fish over there. You can take a peek at that later though, when we actually go over there. That's over here. Somewhere. We'll take a peek at that later. I want to see what's in the lighthouse next. To find ourselves some roots. And to upgrade our armor and our wand. So we can break our shit down into better materials. Paradisian ladder. Very nice. I overheard a pair of men in the grinning Balrock talking about a treasure map at the top of a lighthouse. I don't know how the other workers haven't found it yet, but we're never going to have a chance like this again. Go back there and take a look now that everyone's cleared out. Make sure no one sees you, and watch that scaffolding. Don't want to fall like Fennec. We can't buy that vineyard near Salone if you're dead. Think about it. All the wine we can drink, and no one to bark orders at us. Well, I think someone might have had a little bit of a slip and fall. I really do. In honor of the friendship and bounty bestowed upon Paradis by Fia Mes Avono, Fed Magisto 2784 AI. May it triumph through the darkness and guide us through these untamed lands. The note under it reads, by order of Claviger Emond, closed until further notice. Repairs to the staircase and cupola are currently underway. At the bottom, second note in larger handwriting says, heard Bennick's voice in the stairwell. Damn the repairs. Stay away from this place. Also like in there, hidden, and you couldn't get to him. Some shit like that. Oh, why would you look at that? Common wand, eh? Spilled cabbage. Delicious. All my homies love spilled cabbage. I could have attempted sales. Unfortunate accidents and business failures. Destroyed by guards, destroyed in mail delivery accident, profit lost in robbery. The following is scribbled in the margins beneath entry C4. I have high hopes for this place. The last market was hostile to cabbages. I'm sure here will be different. Sure buddy. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Whatever helps you sleep at night. But I will take them. And if I can use them to sell, I will. We won't be using them now. We're going to be hoarding all the consumables and never use them just in case we need them later. It's just how it goes, I'm afraid. Oh, it's the way it goes. It's in the thick of it, everybody knows. I wish I could remember what the gay lyrics are. Much better song. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go up. It's time to ascend. Well, eh?
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
I will look down. You can't stop me. Essence potion. Beautiful. Man, I could just jump up to the top in real life. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. And now. I wouldn't even have to do that if that was me. God Shrine totem fragments.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
A variety of totems and their missing totem fragments are hidden through the living lands. Collected totems can be displayed at a totem shrine in the party camp. Interesting. Very interesting. Why is this? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Here's a point to spend. Go ahead and have that guy. Have a little bit of a self-revive. That'll be really helpful for you. Oh, that's just a cool little glass thing I see. I think that's Fennec right there. I hate climbing. Captain Henkler must have been a sadist when it came to hiding treasure. Maybe the advantage will help me find his plundered riches, or maybe I'll just die of exhaustion on the way up, whichever's quicker. So it's on top of some tower that has a bridge. Over water. No, I see. It's in the sand below it. You see. But where is this map depicting? Cannot quite tell. Oh well.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Parkland Wall.
Do you? Old Parkland Wall, so it's up here somewhere. Very well. Very well indeed. We're going up. We're going to the top. So why the fuck not? How the fuck did Fennec even make it up here, man? Oh, I think this is where he fell. Yeah. Must have fell from up here though. Slipped here. Bam, bam, bam. Crazy work. Alright, what's in here? Arcanist's boots. Let's have a little look. Increases health restoration from all sources by 5%, plus 10% movement speed. W. Huge W.
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
I see. I know what must be done, but I'm not ready yet. Where the hell is that thing? Oh, up now? How peculiar. How it's on this? Oh, I see it. We got it. Let's go up and do the thing. Let's do it. It might even be an achievement. No? I'm a little bit surprised that it's not an achievement. But, you know. That's what it is. It is what it is. What do we need to upgrade our wand again? 2 more ladders. Alright. That's down by the beachfront, right? Yeah, it is. Have a little look up here then. Migrants assay. Migrants assay.
Think the living lands will stop to let you rest? Pick up that weapon and keep training.
Yeah, bozo. Listen to the man. I'll start throwing it back. Oil up.
I'm busy.
Oh. He's locked in. Look at him.
Keep up the good work, soldiers.
Alright. If you say so. Alright. So we have the assay here. No. General Palisade here. Very well. I kinda wanna see what the totem thing is all about. And then we can take a peek at that. Right? Now then, where do we display the totems? Totem shrine. Requires a totem base. How do I get a totem base? How the hell do I get a totem base? Oh, we don't actually have a totem. We found one piece out of like 6 or 7 or whatever it was. We gotta go find more pieces. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's go look up here then, see what this is all about. Magran's assay. I hear like a tingling noise. Might be up there. Rock. Interesting. What's all this then, eh? That leads up there. I guess we can take a little peek, since we're here. May as well, right? W. W loose. I don't know if there's any point in doing that though, because like we're gonna go up there anyway for the main entrance.
Our citizens depend on us. Swing like you need it.
Can't hear the shimmering noise anymore, so maybe that was it. Something up there. Axe. String of average speed, delivering moderately high damage and stone. Let's see. Is that the way it is? Some meat. Don't mind if I do. What are these sleeves? 5% power attack damage? I'm good, man. I'll keep the crit chance. Even if it's only 1%.
Save some skates for the rest of us.
Sorry, boys. Seems lucky.
Look alive.
Tildy at the bathhouse, more like. I saw her give you those lucky dice.
Oh, I think you're just jealous.
She likes me more than you. If she likes you that much, why is she still charging?
Shut up and roll, you two.
I somehow almost forgot to read the note that was obviously on the wall. Have we already read this, haven't we? Yeah. We have.
Dad, I have to figure out how he does it. It's killing me.
What is it about bosuns? The one on my last voyage cheated too.
I have no idea what that means.
Go on, another round. What could it hurt?
I'll take your money though. Candy's not spit in your mouth. Didn't need that rabbit. I need it more than they do. They're not going to use it. So, I mean, I'm not either, but that's beside the point. You know? Besides the point. Oh, chest. And a spear, maybe? No. Unlock with 3. Yeah, we can do it. Alright, what have we got? A Paradisian ladder. Don't mind if I do. Thick gloves, 10% parkour speed. I don't know about that one, man. You keep that. Oh, wait, hold on. So this is a hair peel or something. Maybe it's like... It is. Got it. Up we go. And now we can speak to the guy. I think it's to him. Yeah.
Another recruit. By the flames, Cynric finds the strangest types.
Yeah. Ah, he must be the unparalleled man-at-arms she mentioned.
Real generous with compliments, that Cynric.
Oh, she said that, did she? I knew she was sweet on me. Spar with me. Let me show you exactly what this unparalleled man-at-arms can do.
What's in it for me?
You mean besides the thrill? I'll give you a weapon of your choice from the armory if you win.
And if I lose?
Then we call in a priest. But not for me.
So I have to put my life on the line for it? That's crazy. Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Oh, it'll be fun, all right. In Magran's name, prepare yourself.
Goddess of war, fire, transformation, purification, consumption, and trials. Alright.
You're mine now.
Well, that was a little bit concerning, but... I somehow missed.
All right. Well done. You have passed.
They should thank us.
Real, they should, shouldn't they, Kai?
It's clear I underestimated your prowess. Fierce as a Rathoon you are, envoy.
By a giant to occupy the treacherous mountain. Okay.
Now for your prize. Our surplus includes a large hammer, an arquebus, a spear, and a wand. What say you, huh?
Spear. The wand, I mean.
Magic was never my strong suit, but you seem like the type that could make it work. Favor the arcane over the martial,
Yeah.
It is done. May Magran's wrath fall upon your enemies, envoy. It was an honor, envoy. It was an honor.
All that for a common wand. Crazy work. Absolutely insane. Diabolical work. One might even say. Well, we won anyway, so it doesn't matter. What doesn't matter indeed? I think I'm gonna go to Paradis next and see if they're selling Paradisian ladders or whatever the fuck they're called. Maybe we can get a merchant that's selling it. Oh no. Alright. That goes quite a ways up. Maybe we'll ignore that for now.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
So you just put a banner up of a random thing.
Gods be with you, envoy. This is the banner of Cadnua, a fine castle in the Eastern Reach. Not so fine anymore, is it? According to legend, one of the gods destroyed it. Then the lord or lady returned from the dead, seeking vengeance. That's where the story gets interesting. Romance, sword fights, explosions, dragons. Strange tale if you ask me. Never did hear how it ended.
Plus a Eternity reference. I didn't finish it either. I don't like real time but pause combat. It's not great.
Gods be with you, envoy. Rauatai, an empire that could give even Adir pause. The storms that racked their shores have calmed, but they're still a sight to behold.
Hey, don't give Rauatai's admiral any ideas. They've sent fleets for less.
Is that right?
Many others complain about your people taking over. I get it, but we could do with a bit more order around these parts.
Tell me now.
Good day. Paradise. That a settlement should last so long in the living lands is nothing short of miraculous.
There's a lot of banners to
There's a
track
reason
with.
folks refer to this place as Old Valia now. Not much is grand about this fractured empire anymore.
Is that what you're saying, eh?
Hard to know what to think of the raid Sarens after all that's happened. How long until the next Waidwin rises?
Good question.
I respect
Ask
the
myself
gods,
the same
and
thing every
normally they
day.
don't frighten me. Eothas, however, he terrifies me. As do those who follow him despite the atrocities he's committed. While I'm sure the forests of Ir Glanfath must be a sight to see, I doubt they come close to the wilds of the living lands. Now there's an inspiration. The Deerwood is a beacon of resistance against those who would oppress. No offense.
None taken. Stop me just doing it.
Used to be a home to many of my people's cities. These days, all you'll find there are ruins and lost souls.
You could use them in Dark Souls, maybe.
They say the savannas of Ishamathal are home to countless herds of wild horses. I've never seen a horse, but they sound like impressive beasts.
Not really.
I know
I mean, they
little
are,
about
but,
Abet.
you know.
What I've heard is dubious. A desert nation where Orlan masters lord over their Almawa slaves. Sounds bizarre.
Well, would you say it's an adventure too?
I've heard Durgan's battery is still an impressive fortress, despite being abandoned. Some people romanticize these leeches for some reason. If you ask me, the Principi deserve the same noose as any other pirates. Many outsiders consider the Wana to be a single culture. In truth, they're made up of dozens of tribes, each with their own traditions and beliefs. The republics are the leading minds in the world when it comes to animancy. Though Fior might have a thing or two to say about that. Gods be with you, envoy.
Alright, well, shit, man. I'll see you never, I guess. Let's go see what's down here. Let's see what's over here. Fellowship Harbour. I see a bunch of dead bodies. Oh. Well, well, well. What's all this? Common male bear. Oh, I just accidentally equipped it. Not that big a deal. Really. Can't speak up.
Thought you were. I didn't know what you were. Thought you were. I didn't know what you were.
I wonder what she thought we were, eh? I wonder what she's got in that little lad of hers. What she's thinking. Well, this shit just opens up, huh? Why did you do that, game? Can't speak to any of you, huh? Anything interesting down here? Oh, what is that? There's a ladder over there. Enemies. Ow, bitch. Ow. Bye. Well, well, well. Nothing too crazy here, it seems. Another hole on the other side, it looks like. Ah. Really? That doesn't hit? Whatever, man. I don't believe that for a single second. Maces swing slowly but deliver high damage and stun. Didn't even notice that, but apparently there's another entrance on this side somewhere. Not there. It's over here somewhere. Here it is. I got sent flying. What have we got? Wayfarer's boots. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. 57. Still 57. Never mind. It takes too long for it to be effective. We've already been up there. We've already been up there. Storeroom key.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
What is it?
No, no. No, no.
No.
If I was a missing storeroom key, where would I be? Not over here, obviously. Not gonna be up there, is it? Oh shit. Did not mean to do that, but at least didn't lose too much health. That guy's just chilling. Alright. Anything interesting down here?
You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't be far behind. They...
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, ma'am. It was the journey, ma'am. I'm still finding my legs.
What kind of hero gets seasick?
This one, apparently.
Oh.
Got to sort this bunch out somehow.
I'll be ready to report in a moment.
I somehow doubt it, but you know. Nothing on here. Nope, nothing. Alright, cool. I thought we weren't gonna make it for a second. We did. Well. I spy with my little eye a little secret. It might even be the storeroom key. See what I did there? Pretty cool, right? Oh, let's have a little look then. Nothing, huh? What about up here? Anything over here? Before we move on. This. It is indeed. You really thought you could hide from me, huh? So many Europe tongues. Wonder what we're gonna do with them all, eh? I wonder indeed. Now then. Gotta go higher. Oh, we can go up here. Oh wow. You go really crazy. Accidentally finding things I wasn't even looking for to begin with. But here we are. Using the amount of loot right there. And it just keeps on going. More and more. I want to see what's up here first though. Imagine I just... and that came crashing down. Well, there's the key. I don't know how we lost it. It was pretty easy to find. To my fellow soldiers, I've grown tired of a lack of respect from this ragtag militia. I know many of you feel the same. Perhaps with the key to their precious storeroom missing, they'll learn some damned humility. It's much overdue. We can return the key after they start treating us like the professional soldiers we are. Whew. I don't know about professional, but yeah. Interesting. I can hear something tingling. I'm not quite sure where. I can hear it. Ow, that hurt. I hurt a lot, actually. I didn't gain anything from doing it. Oh well. Let's go back up top. I didn't go that far up, dude. We can do it from here. Let's take a peek over here. A little gander, shall we say. Oh. Bunch of places we can go. Just keeps on going, eh? The catch.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
How's it now? What if I don't believe you? What if I think you're just lying to me? There's one down there. It's too hard to get to there. We should go back up maybe. Or... Hello, precious. Awakened wood. Happens to me sometimes. Happens to me. Happens to the best of us, I should say. Dear Evie, please be safe on your hunt. I know how much your dedication to the company means to you, but just keep your head about you, alright? After Mother's recent passing, I don't think Papa's heart could handle it if anything happened to you. More importantly, I am not ready to take over this whole smuggler hunting business. It's just not for me. But if the worst were to happen to you, then I'd not really have a choice, would I? So just don't let anything happen. Much love, your little sister. P.S. Bring me back something nice from the living lands. Something that would help me catch the eye of that pretty Valera boy. I wonder if the person who owns that letter is dead already. You never know.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take aim with a double bronzer.
I'd love to see you try.
Neither of these people own those ships. Oh.
A new arrival? Good! Maybe you can help us settle a disagreement.
What gave me away? I thought I was blending in fine.
You are, but... how do I put this delicately? Every sea voyage has a certain... smell.
Stench, really.
And your smell is very, very fresh. Spilled mead, hay-stuffed pillows, and silverfin stew. You must be from Adir.
Aye, is it true? I suppose I do need a bath.
At least you heard it from us. A couple of total strangers.
Don't be too hard on yourself. After a few months in the living lands, you'll miss the reek of dead fish.
So, you wanted me to settle a disagreement?
I say the Valiant galleon is the best ship on the seas, while these uncultured swine champions the raw Italian junk.
Junk can hold more cannons, more deckhands, and more crew.
Tax better, too. A junk could outrun a galleon any day.
The galleon has a stronger hull.
At the cost of its sails, which fall apart in a light breeze.
You see our predicament?
But junk's advanced firepower makes it the better ship.
It's not the power. It's the firing speed that makes all the difference.
What did I tell you? If the junk is good enough for the Adirian envoy, it's good enough for anyone.
One of these days I'll prove you both wrong. On the open seas, a squall filling my sails.
Sure you will, buddy.
You can have the coin I bet on this argument. Matters less to me than being right.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if they're wrong.
Real.
Thank you again.
That's what I get for asking an Adirian, I suppose.
Is it directly underneath me, maybe? I cannot see anything. Ah, it is. Well, what you know? What do you know, eh? Alright. Looks like that's all taken care of. Let's go open the storeroom and look what's down there. We got more than a little bit distracted.
Is there some... Another time?
Let's open the door. Nice.
No.
I wonder what you get if you give them the key. Anything interesting? Or nah? I heard. Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
No.
Oh, they said second floor, I'll leave. So, shit. Yeah, well, whatever, man. I guess we'll never know. Because I'm not reloading just to find out that nonsense. I don't care that much. I'll take the loot. We probably would have kept it anyway to, you know, open the door. But we said, oh, thank you, open the door, take what you want. That's thanks. Well, we're getting so much shit, but no Paradision ladders. We need like a lot more to, level that shit up to fine or whatever. Just me, or am I hearing a tingle? I guess not. Oh well. Oh well indeed. So we have a little bit more to explore here, and then we can maybe go inside Paradise. And if we can't, then bam. I guess this was all for nothing. Well, it wasn't, but you know what I mean. I just need to find like a merchant who sells Paradision ladders or something, I don't know, man. I was actually expecting something to be down there, to be honest with you.
We'll have to throw the lot out. Damn it! That's the third this month. I leave offerings every week. Why is Andra still angry with us? This is more than Andra's doing. You mean that plague from beyond the hills? It can't have... Can it? Aye, probably not. Still, maybe we ought to burn the nets.
Maybe.
There's a curse on these... We're not... This is more than bad luck. There's a curse on these waters.
If you say so. I think you guys are making shit off. Oh, a merchant.
Welcome, Adirian. Something you need?
How did you know I'm Adirian?
You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us.
Maybe I do.
don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
What you have? Ooh, I don't know about that, little boy. You can have this, but you have nothing I want otherwise. Unfortunately. I wish you did, but you don't. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. That leads over here. which isn't really where I want to be right now. We'll explore that another time. I'm busy looking over here, trying to make my way to Paradise.
Quay, this is all? This is half of what they gave last month.
Look, we shipped from Emerald Stair with as much as they gave us. Not my fault they're having crop troubles.
I bet those damn outcasts are stiffing us, saying there's a shortage while they feast.
Might be.
If he'd actually been to Fior, he'd understand.
Who's here?
It's high time we stop relying on fuel.
I'm tired of arguing about it.
This well-worn journal is full of meticulous entries detailing every single day of a Venus journey to the living lands from the Deadfire Archipelago. Most of the entries contain little of note, but one does catch the eye. It feels wrong to be sailing north around Rautai's eastern coast. All our lives and those of our parents and grandparents, Andra's Mortar has been an impassable obstacle, but with the storm gone, new routes can open. Though the area is still unexplored. Sailing through here will not be safe, but we have no choice. If the smugglers we're tracking can do it, then so can we. If nothing else, this will certainly be a tale worth telling when I return home to the Republics. Wait, wasn't that note around the corner addressed to someone called Evie? Then they probably went through that area and then disappeared, never to be seen again. Which is crazy work, really. Let me go see. Where was it? Is this it? The Evie. Oof. They probably went out to sea that route and never got hit by them smugglers or got lost and were never seen again. That's most likely what happened. Crazy work, really. Absolutely diabolical. And I was really hoping it would be like upgrade materials I need. Alright, I guess not. It's a way into the town. I don't really care too much about that right now. Andra's Reach. Fast travel beacon unlocked. This isn't really where I want to be. No. I don't want to explore this way just yet. I want to do this and then go to the foot of Paradise, maybe. Getting something up there. Yeah. Figured there would be. Figured there would be something up there. Good thing we checked. Let's look what's in the slums. And we'll see if we can't enter Paradise.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
It would seem that way. Fancy town. Can we get up here? Looks like maybe we can. Well. Back to Solonet. Don't know who that's for, but we have it. And up we are. The very top. Or almost the very top. Well, well, well. Don't have any lockpicks though, unfortunately. We could find some. Buy some, maybe. Something over there. I don't know if this is the way side we want to be on to get over there though. I don't think we make it. I don't think we make it any of these jumps. There's something in there too. I thought for sure that was breakable. I guess not. I guess not indeed. What's that? That's the necklace. Nothing in there. Can't go in there. That's seemingly pointless. That looks breakable, but isn't for some reason.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here but liars and thieves.
Well, take that back. There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
Well, anything interesting to take? Those sleeping in the out and open like that, that's crazy work. Absolute diabolical that is. Ah, what's this? On the first night, one of the Ardarian guards asked if he could bunk down at my house. Brought his own bedroll. So the bags were too stuffy and I crossed my palm with a few coins for my trouble. Sure, I said. What's the harm? Never turned down free protection. On the second night he brought a friend and they brought a friend and they brought a friend. So there I was, surrounded by strangers giving me weird looks. An unwelcome intruder under my own roof. I never even spent the coin. Damn, so they just took over his house? That's crazy. Ended up kicking him out of his own house. No wonder they don't like him. No wonder indeed. Well, 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 what's in here? Bomb and dagger and some pelts. Are these Paradisian ladders? They are. That means we can upgrade our wand again. Which is great.
Has to be around here somewhere.
Is the guy missing your necklace? Because I've already got it.
No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away.
What does a person of means such as yourself digging around in the muck?
If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine.
Oh.
It simply must be around here somewhere.
If you find a ring, I'll let you know.
Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed. For sure.
Oh, we haven't seen that.
Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring? Oh, I would be forever...
No, no sign of your ring just yet. I'll have this apple now. Well, at least lie down. That's not really comfortable, that pose you're doing. I can tell you that much for nothing.
Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
You don't mind, do you?
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
I don't believe you. You heard someone talking about me?
The envoy from Adir, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, that would
There's
make
a
sense.
buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
Well, let's see what you've got. Why are you selling the figurine for... Ah. That would make sense. It's a trinket. Boost damage. You can keep it now. Yeah, go ahead. Keep that for yourself. Maybe buy something nice for you. Lockpicks? Yep. Take them. You wouldn't happen to have ladders, would you? No, you wouldn't. Well, with those 3 lockpicks, we can go up there and open that chest. So, that's perfect, really. Guys, you gotta pay. Aban, if you don't keep it down up there, I'm breaking that damn loot myself. 3 of the neighbours have already dropped in to complain about you practicing in the middle of the night. Your family, so I'm not gonna leave you to the wilds, but please, go down to the shore or something until you can carry a tune. Imagine he goes down to the shore and he gets eaten up by like a zorp or something. Wouldn't that be crazy? I don't know about opening that. I want to open the thing up here. That's gonna take all 3. Unless I can get more lockpicks. Nice. More ladders. Oh, we know that's in there. This other merchant sells them. They'll be fine. Gotta find out.
Cheap wares for cheap folks.
Nothing. You guys don't mind, right? Surely. Man. This place is bigger than it looks. But we're getting around.
Supplies you need for price.
I don't know how I missed stuff down here. They're not letting the rats have anything. No way. Oh, let me out. Phew. We've been over here.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take?
You lost your necklace, little buddy? Don't worry, I've got it. I'll reunite you in just a second. Let me just take all this stuff. They're not using it, so I'll have it.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
Understand unformality on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Unfortunate. I was hoping she would have lockpicks.
We've got Eric if you want to have a good time, or there's White Yennefer if you want to forget your name. And there's Worth an Egg, but you don't want that. That's what I give to the rude patrons. They can have the stronger stuff when they're nice to me. Like a charm. You ever want to see a smuggler bow and scrape? Come by when it's more crowded.
Yeah, take this. I'll use it to buy lockpicks if I find any. This takes us up here. Okay. Let's see how this how it's gonna go. Get in there too, and over there. Right, maybe I will talk to this guy first.
Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
What are you talking about?
They've got my crew
Just
full
goals,
of
what did it take?
the one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that.
Don't worry, I've already got it for
I've
you.
climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but what if the birds knock me off?
Uh-huh, sure, buddy. So the net now, what would that look like?
They're medallions, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves.
So you're a pirate?
Former pirate. You can see how well that's going.
I can. I'll be back when I found them.
You're right. I suppose if you're godlike, a few birds wouldn't scare you. I'd start looking in high places around the shantytown.
Oh, you've
I
watched
don't know
more than
why
one?
they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
We've already found one of them.
4. Remember, look for the nests. They shouldn't be hard to see. They're shiny.
Let's see. I see. We've got a lot of soon left to find then, eh? We have to find some lockpicks though, like holy fuck. We weren't planning on cooking them just now, were you? I hope not. Because they're not there anymore, they're gone. I don't know who took them. Wasn't me. Anything interesting down here? Oh. It is. Man. Finding so much cool stuff. Literacy lesson. Okay. I'm not gonna read that. That's just some guy narrating about being taught how to read and write. Like, okay, buddy. Good for you. Everyone else already knows how to do it. Nah, I'm messing.
Even here, you can't beat the view.
Uh-huh, if you say so. He was paid to say that, by the way, chat.
Town looks nice from out here.
Looks better inside.
Dream all you want. We're dock folk. Maybe live outside those walls.
Maybe you are. I'll write you once I'm rich and famous.
Buddy, you're not gonna get rich and famous. I don't know how to break it to you. What I did, I just told you, didn't I? So. Alright. I thought there might be something over here, but I guess not. I'm so glad Kai doesn't have collision. That would have been bad. Very bad. Would have been pretty awful, in fact. Okay, I see how this is all connecting now. We've only got a few places left down here to go, then it's about going up high. Really? Why would they have that and then there just not be anything there? That's pretty crazy. We do need to find a lockpick though. I really hope there's just one lying around somewhere. We only need the one. No change, no change. Evelyn goes downstairs and meets a man behind the house. She's done this twice before, but not on the same day of the week. It's the same man now, Dicey. He's one of the Sparrowhawks. Checks the window and closes the drapes. Takes out out to the balcony and faces the sea. She lights it and covers the flame with the scarf 3 times, then snuffs it and goes back inside. Signaling to a boat involved in their smuggling. Maybe. Maybe. I thought it was a lockpick for a second. I was going to be happy. But no. How would I be that lucky, eh? Well, well, well. What do we have here? Alright. I suppose we'll go up top and look around. I don't think we're gonna find another lockpick there, unfortunately. Just by messing about here. Oh wow. Oh wait, are these the stairs?
This place is sturdier than it looks.
It is. The lockbox over there, which incidentally is where we're going. Oh, yep, give me that. Oh.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Don't worry. What's going on?
Who is that, Laughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
Can I help you? You're Adrian's, yes. I'm an envoy of the Emperor.
Ah, we heard the Emperor sent someone to Paradise. Not that we figured it would matter much to us. Yes, we're Adirans. Once were, anyway.
A lifetime ago.
Strange to see us living out here in the shantytown, I suppose.
Sounds like quite a story to tell.
We came here before most of the rest of the Adirans. Wanted to start our lives over.
No, I had a rough time of it back home. Needed a new start.
You're in good company. That's a tale many here share.
Thing is, my dearest and I have enemies in Ardia. Friends of theirs started showing up at the docks.
And then they were crowding all the familiar places of our new home.
Only a matter of time until someone recognized us. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
What do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
How dangerous are we talking?
Rumors of Zarips and bandits in those parts.
Nothing I can't handle.
Nothing the Emperor's own couldn't handle.
Exactly.
The
You
Emperor's
understand.
finest.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
Land deeds? Can't get that yourself?
I could, but I might be recognized. And then maybe captured, or worse.
Much worse.
And then where would my dearest be? Blind and alone in this pitiful shack. Anyway, we paid good money for that land, and it will mean our livelihood when we get to Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Everything's already been paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh, bless you, Envoy.
W Hidden Crest.
Ah, you've come back.
Nothing yet.
Ah.
Okay, both of them is the same person, it seems. Yeah. No matter who you speak to, it speaks to her. That's fine. Maybe once you know, do the quest, you can get both. But I don't know yet. I'll just go ahead and grab this. Still no lockpick, unfortunately. The treasure here somewhere. Is it above, maybe? Can I even get above? Might be able to. Well. What's that down there? Sword. Really? Instead of grabbing the ledge and mantling up onto the balcony, you just had to slide off and hit the floor like a sack of potatoes or some shit. Crazy work. Absolutely diabolical, that is. Oh, it's up there. That's what that thing's. It's the noise that was shimmering. Nothing here. Well. Look what's hidden back here. Well, I never. Tisk. Tisk. Let's go back up. There's still more stuff up there waiting for us to grab. Here we are. What have you got? Decent amount of money. Very decent amount of money. How about over here? I haven't seen any rings so far. Might be in that one locked lockbox. Maybe. I'm almost surprised there's nothing over here. Well, for sure there would be. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. Guess I'll just go fuck myself. Alright. There are still places up there we didn't check. So
cheap wares for cheap folk.
I guess we'll do that next. And wrap around that way. And then we'll get back up there. Open sesame. Have a lockpick. No. Alright. Could be it. So sad. Oh, I see. Nothing over here. What the hell? Oh. Actually forgot about this. Return to Mitano. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. No, you can't get in there. I remember trying. Can I get up there? Like, at all? No, not really. Doesn't look like there's anything over there anyway. Unless you can get up there and jump down. I doubt it. Alright, let's go down and give him his necklaces or whatever back.
Any luck with the search?
I think I've got them all.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
Yeah, put them somewhere safe this time.
Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you.
Let's see. You do that? Thank you. I need all the luck I can get.
Ah, don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition.
Birds of the sky, maternity, creativity, bird, song, invention, language, and the arts. Take the form of various birds in order to inspire or even spy on mortals.
Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
I've always assumed the gods have bigger things to worry about.
They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump.
Real.
Thanks for the swollen nets. And for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Unique accessories, providing power. Yeah, whatever.
I'm putting those swollen nets under my mattress. Let's see the bird.
Don't tempt fate. I mean, not fate, but we should have grabbed that ages ago. God damn.
Let's take them then.
We'd have so much more money. Well, 100% more money. Even so, you know. That ring has to be in that lockbox, right?
Supplies you need for prices. Welcome back.
I was hoping to have more lockpicks already, but I guess not. Alright. Let's go to the party camp. And then we'll see about the city. Workbench. No, definitely not. We need softwood branches and parodies and ladders. And then we can have a fine wand. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Damn. Going from common to fine is a massive increase for storm damage, at least. God damn. Massive. Huge. Erect. Wand. Alright. I am finished here. Exit the previous location. That's a huge, amazing function you've added there. I'm surprised. I thought it would make me come back over here, but no, we're good.
My prices, guaranteed. What?
Still no lockpicks. Shame. Shame indeed. Got to remember that there's a lockbox up there. Maybe with a lockpick. There'll be a ring in there. That's that guy's.
Sorry, Envoy. The city's under lockdown by order of the Claviger. Rumors of plague and all that. Can't believe we're dealing with a plague.
I've already told
too.
you, the city is under
enough
lockdown.
going wrong.
Only citizens
Only
of
Paradise
Paradise
residents
can
can come
now.
in until the lockdown
I
is
have
lifted.
traveled halfway across the world to be here. I'm not getting turned away now. Just leave me be.
Like I told everyone else.
Can't let you into the city until...
No outsiders allowed in the city right now. Claviger's orders.
We're gonna do, I'm the envoy. I guess we're gonna lock the gate and make it so I can't get in.
Doesn't matter that you have family here. No one's getting in without special permission.
I'm literally the envoy.
My daughter. They're both in there.
So you said. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
Dude. I'm literally the envoy. That's crazy work. Alright. Maybe they're refreshed, and if they're refreshed, maybe they have lockpicks. Oh, he fell, but... There it is. Let me see if I can't get some more lockpicks. That one lockbox. I believe it was you who sold them, right? Don't have any. What a dilemma. No idea. We should maybe buy the crafting materials if there's any here. There isn't, but maybe the other guys have some.
The living.
We have plenty of money anyway, right? Oh shit, nope, you have it. W. I don't even know if I need pelts that much. Because we have a shit ton. What we're really being held back by is parodies and ladders. If we can get like a bunch of them on the go, then maybe, right? Let's go over here, get that lockbox open and see if that ring's in it. And then I think at that point, we might be ready to leave the so-called civilized part. I think beyond here is danger, and then beyond here is danger, you know? Find the strangle route. I think it's over here, not down here. I'll be honest. But whatever. Let's go that lockbox. I don't want to forget about it, you see. I hope past there's ring in it, because that would add that up nicely too. It would be rather convenient, one could say. Where about was it? Is it up? Is it up there? I think it's up there. I think I just dropped down for no reason. It's fine. I have a ladder right here. Here we go. Nice. We've only got a Paradisian ladder now. Maybe we just gotta follow the water. And maybe eventually it'll take us to his ring. It's gonna be out here somewhere, right? If it's not in there, like I thought it would be. No. How strange. How strange indeed.
Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring, perhaps?
Oh. Oh shit. That's so funny that it was just right there the entire time and we just didn't see it. That's actually pretty insane. But it was right now. I don't know if I'll be giving it back.
There you are. Have you found...
No. No, sorry. Sorry. I don't know where my ring is. Maybe I'll give you it back if I get better rings in the future. But right now... no. You ain't seeing that back, little bro. Alright. I think when we come back, we go for this way, right? We're going to do this side first. Because this will give us access to Paradise. And hopefully a bunch of vendors that sell stuff like Paradise and ladders and stuff like that. I also feel like the game wants you to go up here more than wants you to go over here. In fact, this might even be too dangerous for us at this moment, who knows. Let me go go over here, and I'm gonna position myself ready to be what I wanna be. Workbench. Breakdown. So we need 6 ladders and 4 branches. Alright, if you say so. And then we need a shit ton of ladders for this. And then also, obviously, the elements, I suppose. Exit here. Alright. Let me take a little peek. I want to try and decide which way we want to venture off to first. Alright, well shit. Let's fight these guys, then I'll probably end it here. Ow, ow, stop. Ow, stop. That was my bad, I completely fucked that. I ran out of stamina. Wasn't really paying attention. Did I just level up? What was that?
Watch the left.
Think I leveled up?
Another glorious battle.
Yeah. I did. Interesting. Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a bear egg. Don't come back until you do. Beneath the main text is the word idiot, scratched out but still faintly legible. Damn, but he is an idiot trying to get a bear egg. I would die for that shit. What an absolute dumbass. God damn, man. I believe that this is just a migrant area, maybe?
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds. It's a dangerous frontier out there.
So this would be for this area, I suppose. And then this would be for this area. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Ability is... Oh. It's 1 point spent anywhere? Fast forward and smash into anything in your way. Let's go. I'm fine with that, man. Wizard. Yeah, we'll keep that then, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. So then, do we want any of these? No. Maybe that. Maybe. Unlocks tough. I'm thinking about this, man. It depends how slow is slowly. Fan of flames. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I feel like the best one to get is this. I really do. Wizard. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think this is just better. I mean, we can respec at any moment, at any point, so it's not too big a deal.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Yeah, would seem that way, wouldn't it? That would take us over here. But chat, we've been recording for 3 hours and it is 5 AM. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna watch Queso for a bit and go to bed. W Queso, by the way. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. Or on Twitch helps even more. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.